Hi guys, so welcome back sa ating YouTube channel. So ito yung continuation ng ating logarithmic and exponential function. So in this case, apply naman natin sila sa ating business then sa real life situation. So meaning problem solving. Okay, so again, we have the principal amount. So start na tayo, no? So we have the principal amount of money you put in a bank account or an investment. So again, principal amount of money is the amount you put in the bank or this is an investment. So interest is the amount. So again, principal amount. So for example, ako nag-invest ako ng 10k sa bangko, that is the principal amount. So interest is the amount is the amount the bank pays you for letting you use your money or income for an investment. So for example, 5% something. So tumubo ka ng something na 3,000 or kaya sa 10,000 mo tumubo ka 200. So yun yung naging interest mo actually. So yun yung naging interest mo. So now then, this when a bank pays interest on both the principal and the interest an account has already earned, so then the bank is paying compound interest. So ano naman ibig sabihin dito, no? So kunyari after 3 months tumubo ako ng 200. So yung 10,000 ko naging 10,200 na. So the next 3 months ang tutubuan na ni bangko is yung 10,200 ko. So, depende sa interest rate na binibigay niya. So, for example, tumubo siya ng 250. So, the next month, yung total na nung aking pera is 10,450. Yun naman yung next na tutubuan. So, yun yung tinatawag na compound interest. Okay, so kumbaga, compounding. Kumbaga, pumapatong. Tumutubo siya once, no? So, na tumubo ka, tutubuan niya rin yung tinubo mo. Ganun yung nangyari. So now, an interest period is the length of time over which interest is calculated. So ayun, gaya nga sabi ko, no, in 3 months kinalculate siya. So hindi ko pinipix na laging 3 months lang yung tubo. So meron monthly, okay, so merong weekly, may mga daily. So napakaswerte mo pag daily yung tubo ng isang bangko. So, pero ang ano naman doon is something na ang balance naman sa part na yun is napakaliit nung divider niya. Okay, kasi syempre dahil daily yung usapan, so in 1 year meron tayong 365 days. Okay, so now compound interest is an example of exponential growth situation. Again, siya ay example exponential growth situation. So from the word exponential, ibig sabihin exponential function siya. So now the compound amount f at the end of conversation period is given by, so compound amount f, so meaning ito na yung pera mo, so ito na yung pera mo plus yung tinubo mo. Okay, is just equal sa f times 1 plus I, so that is the interest raised sa n. Or, more specifically, ito yung gagamitin natin talaga. We have p times 1 plus j over m raised sa t m. So, ano yung p? P is the principal amount, so meaning yung in-invest mo. J is the interest rate over m, yung compounded, so yung compounded per year. So, for example, yung M na yan is kunyari compounded annually. So meaning yung M is 1. So again compounded per year. So ano nagiging value ng M na yan? So kunyari annually. Hindi ko alam spell. Halbuto spelling na annually na yan. And annually. So pag compounded annually siya, so meaning yung M is 1. Pag semi annually, that is 2 kasi may dalawang ano siya. So next pag quarterly, so paano pag quarterly? So every 3 months to, no? So this is just 4. So sa 12 months may tatlong 3 months, no? So January to March, April to June, no? July to September, then October to December. Okay, so next is compounded monthly. This is I think 12, no? So compounded weekly. Paano pag weekly? Ilang weeks meron sa isang taon? That is 48. Compounded daily, this is 365 days. So considering na, for example, sinabi na leap year, 366 gagamitin mo. Okay? Excuse me. Ano ako tubig? Hirap pag-pause, no? Okay. So again yung J is the interest, yung M is yung number na yan. So kung nabasa mo compounded annually 1, compounded semi-annually, that is 2. Okay, then yung TM, yung T is yung time. So for example 5 years, in 5 years ko siya i-invest. So 5 years ko siya lalagay sa bangko. So yung T is 5. Then yung M is yung nakadepende tayo dito. So again, yun nga yung sinasabi na kung siya ay compounded annually. So again, yun pa rin yung M na ginagamit natin. Okay, so where J is the nominal or the annual rate, where J is equal to IM. Okay, so again, proceed na tayo dito sa ating M is the number of conversation in a year. So yun nga, no. So proceed tayo dito, no, para masolve natin yan. So ito yung gagamitin natin, ha. So yun. Nahingal ako dun sa water ko, sorry. So actually, dapat pesos tong ginagamit ko kasi nasa Pilipinas tayo. Kaso sa totoo lang, hindi ko alam hanapin yung peso sign dun sa ating word. No, hanap ako ng hanap dun sa symbol. Minsan kasi nagko-consume na ako. Minsan may once yata 30 minutes ko nang hinahanap yung peso sign. Tas ayun, hindi ko pa rin siya nahanap. So nag-decide ako na since andun na siya sa doon sa keyboard yung dollar sign. So dollar na lang lagi ginagamit ko. Kaya papansin mo sa problem set, tapos once may nakita akong dollar or something, dollar yung ginagamit ko pag usapang pera. Okay, so think positive na lang tayo. Parang syempre parang ang dating na lang is something lahat tayo magkakapera or what, parang gano'n. Kasi pag dollar madaming pera, di ba? Okay, so now proceed tayo dito. So marami pang answers, ha. So if a 5,000 pesos or dollars is invested at 7% interest compounded daily. Again, nakita mo, no, 7% interest compounded daily. When will the investment be worth 8,000? Okay, so now let's start, no. Ano yung investment natin? Ano yung principal amount? The principal amount is $5,000. Okay, the interest rate or the J is 7%. Now, in decimal, this is just 0.07. So, I think aware naman kayo bakit siya ganyan, no? So, sir, bakit? Mula doon sa dulo, move ka ng dalawa. 1, 2. Kung 8%, 0.08. Kung 10%, that is 0.1. Kung 12%, that is 0.12. Kung 9%, kung 11%, that is 0.11. Kung 25%, 0.25. Okay, so sana clear tayo doon. So, next is, so 7%, medyo mataas, no? Then, compounded daily. So, sabi, pag daily, that is 365 days. So, meaning yung M natin is 365 days. Ngayon, meron daw siya nangyari. When will be the investment be worth 8,000? So, hindi natin alam yung time T. Kasi T yung una eh. Ano yung T? Kung gaano katagal mo siya in-invest. And ang tanong niya, gaano katagal mo makukuha yung T na yun? So, gaano mo makatagal makukuha? Ilang years mo makukuha yung 8,000? So, meaning meron tayong F sa part na to, no? So, may F tayo na $8,000. Okay, so now, let us proceed sa ating formula, no? So, paano yun, no? Paano natin gagawin yan? Ganito mangyayari, guys, no? So, ang mangyayari lang is just wait ko yung value, So, since sa formula, ang gamit is, check ko lang, so, tama lang naman tayo. Okay, so again, no, so meron tayong 8,000, no? So ito yung formula natin. So meron tayong M, so meron tayo doon, no? So goal natin, hanapin natin yung value ng T. So we have F, so we have 8,000 dito sa part na to. 8,000 is equal to, yung P is 5,000 multiplied by yung 1 plus yung J, which is yung rate, which is 0.07 all over 365. Then raise sa T and M. So, ano yung M? This is 365 T. Okay? So, ang goal natin, so, ganito since aware ka na nasa exponent na yung ating variable T na hinahanap, aware tayo na yung application to ng logarithm. So, meaning, mag-apply tayo ng logarithm. Ngayon, may nakikita ka bang E? Wala po, sir. So, now, since wala ka nakikita ang E, ganito gagawin mo. So, again, simplify muna natin again further. So, again, 8,000. So, divide mo natin by 5,000 both sides. So, this is 8,000 over 5,000 equals 1 plus 0.07 over 365 then 365t. Okay, so ano yung 8,000 over 1,000? So I think solve na natin yung part na yan para di tayo mahirapan, no? So 8,000 divided by 5,000, that is 1.6. So this is 1.6. Yung sa loob wag muna. So this is 1 plus 0.07 all over 365, then raise sa 365t. So again, ano sabi ko? Since hindi natin aware, hindi natin alam kung paano siya, kung gagawin base ng ganito. So hindi natin kasi parehas decimal eh. So apply na natin automatic yung logarithm based o yung common logarithm. So applying common logarithm both sides. This is logarithm of 1.6 is equal to logarithm of 1 plus 0.07 all over 365, then raise sa 365t. And then aware tayo na bababa yun doon sa ilalim niya. Okay, so kasi siya ay rule. So this is just logarithm of 1.6 is equals to 365t, then times 1 plus 0.07 all over 365. Okay, so paano ang gagawin, no? So sorry, may logarithm pa pala to, no? Sorry, may logarithm. Okay, so ngayon, i-divide ko both sides. So ititira ko lang dito is t. So ang gagawin ko, yung logarithm ng 1.6 naka-divide yan sa 365 kasi gusto ko tanggalin doon. Then multiplied by 1 plus 0.07 all over 365. Then equals t. So now, ready tayong hanapin yung value ng t. So check ko lang sa calculus. So this is logarithm, common logarithm base 10 ng 1.6 all over 365 times 1 plus 0.07 all over 365, then ganyan. So lagyan ko pala ng logarithm to rather. So that may logarithm. Nakakalimutan ko yung logarithm, sorry. So logarithm is 365. So baka makalimutan natin guys ha. Hindi naaalala na sir. Kundi mali-mali tayo. This is common logarithm ng 1 plus 0.07 over 365. And yan. So sa calculus ko kaya siya logarithm 1.6 base 10 over 365 times logarithm of 1 plus 0.07 over 365 base 10. So that is simply equal sa t is equal to 6.71. Okay, so t is just equal to 6.71. So tama ba ako? 6.71 days. Talaga ba? So sa bagay, compounded annually naman siya, no? Daily. So wala naman tayong magagawa dyan sa ganyan. So compounded daily, 7% eh. Imagine mo naman 7% tubo niya kada araw. Talagang laki nun. Oh, seryoso, tama naman, no? So t is just 6.71 days. So in 6.71 days, 8,000 na siya. Ganun ka simple. Okay, so sana clear tayo sa ganyan bagay. So sorry again, yan agad yun lumabas sa atin. Okay, so ngayon tanong, kailan sir ginagamit to? Ginagamit yung formula na yan pag isang beses lang siya tutubo sa isang period. So for example, ang interest niya is 4. Okay, interest niya is 4%. Tapos in 5 years. So kunyari, isang beses lang siya tutubo in 5 years. So for example, after 5 years, saka lang siya tutubo ng 4%. Doon mo lang siya gagamitin. So meaning, kunyari, 5,000 plus 1 plus yung interest na 4% o 0.04 raise sa 5 years. Ganun lang. So again, gagamitin mo lang to pag isang beses lang siya tutubo. So pag sinabing compounded annually, automatic ito tayo. Pero pag sinabi siyang isang beses lang siyang tutubo in one specific period nung pagkakalagay mo ng pera o ng amount, meaning yung isa yung gagamitin mo. Okay, so hoping na clear tayo dyan. So ayun yung pagkakalala ko pero I think medyo sure naman ako dun sa part niya. Okay, so now let us assume or let us move sa next formula. So, you invested 10,000 at annual rate of 3%. So, yun nga, no? So, you invested, so assuming nga pesos na yan, no? Medyo kasi ako, hindi ko kasi kaya talaga sulit yung pesos. Ay, type rather. So, may 10,000 pesos ka at annual rate na 3%. find the balance after 5 years. So, after 5 years daw, no? So, find the balance after 5 years. So, meron tayong time na T na 5 years. If the interest is compounded, una, quarterly, monthly, and continuously. So, mamaya ko na sabihin ano yung continuously na yan. So, which type of compounding earns more money? So, sa tatlong yan, yung quarterly, monthly, and continuously, sino mas malaki yung tinubo mo? Sino mas malaki yung pera mo after 5 years? Okay, so for the given, we have the principal amount of 10,000 pesos. So, saya niyan pag meron tayo, no? And we have the annual rate or the rate which is 3% or simply 0.03. And we have the time T which is equals 5 years. Tama, no? So, 5 years. So, ang tanong is compounded siya something. Okay, so again, may tatlo tayo, no? So, we have quarterly, monthly, and continuously. So, first is for A. So, alam natin na quarterly, so meaning M is equal to 12. 4. Quarterly is 4. So, for the value of F, so this is just F is equal to 10,000 times 1 plus 0.03 over 4. Okay, then times. So, that is TM. No? So, ano yung T? That is 5 times 4. Okay, so this is just equal lang. So, solve na lang natin. No? Calculate na lang agad. So, okay guys, pwede nyo lang gawin itong ginagawa ko. So, 1 plus 0.03 or over 4 raised sa 20. Kasi 5 times 4 is 20. Hindi sa 20. So, check natin. That is 11,611.84. So, after down ng pag quarterly, this is just 11,611.84. This is peso. Okay, now, letter B, we have M is equal to monthly. So, this is just 12. So, this is F is equal to 10,000 times 1 plus 0.03 over 12 times 5 times 12 pa rin. So, bakit 5? Kasi 5 years siya. Okay, so check natin. Palitan lang natin itong values na ito. So, this is 12. So, 5 times 12. Okay, so parehas pa rin naman siya. No? So, that is simply 11,616.17. So, pag ni-round up. So, F is equal sa 11,616.70. So, mas okay to, no? Okay, then lastly, paano naman pag continuously? So, pag continuously, ang gagawin lang natin, the formula is just ganito. So, for letter C, pag continuously, we have F is equal to principal, then E raised sa RT. Ano yung R? Yung R is yung ating rate lang na J. So, pwede ko ring OR. This is P is equal to JT. Okay, so ganun kasimple. So, yung E na yan is just as is yung E, yung exponential. So, sa calculus meron kasi siyang E dito, no? So, ito yung E, no? So, alpha E, that is 2.7 something. Okay, so hanapin nyo yan sa calculator nyo or something. So, kunyari, gusto nyo 2.72 na lang gamitin nyo, okay lang din naman. Okay, so again, yung E na yan is rational number which is 2.71 something blah blah blah. Okay, so pwede mo gamitin yung 2.71 na yan. Okay, so pag continuously, ito yung gagamitin ng formula. So, this is just F is equal to 10,000. Then, E raised sa 0.03 times 5. Okay, so check natin, no? Sa calculus pwede siya. So, 10,000 alpha E raised sa 0.03 multiplied by 5 years. That is simply 11,618. So, meaning F is equal to 11,618 pesos 0.34. So, imagine mo. So, sino mas better sa tatlo? So, which type of compounding earns more money? So, syempre, ito. So, therefore, C. So, compounding continuously yung ating sagot about doon. So, napaka-basic, diba? Okay, so let's have the word population growth. So the following is a good example of mathematical model in exponential growth. So for a is greater than 0 and b is greater than 1, the function y is equal to a times b raised to x models population growth. So ito yung example ng population growth natin. So yung y na yan, or sorry, yung a na yan, yung starting amount. Okay, ito yung b yung growth factor. Okay, then yung x natin is yung number increases. Okay, so ngayon ang goal natin is gagawa tayo ng mathematical function na kung saan nagre-represent nung growth nung isang country. Tapos minsan gagamitin natin siya. So again, ang example lang ng something is yung starting amount. So for example, 3 billion or something na 2 million yung specific population sa country. Tapos yung growth amount. So for example, nag-grow siya ng 19% every year. Tapos so for example, yung x is yung in terms of year. So ganun yung gagawin natin. Okay, so again, napakadali lang ito, napaka-basic lang ng part na to. So ito yung madaling part dito sa application ng ating exponential function. So check na natin kung paano siya gagawin. Okay, so paano nga ba? So again, number 1, no? In 1990, the world population was about 3.5 billion people. So billion people. So ang sabi, no, billion people, and has been increasing at approximately 1.9% per year. So imagine mo, no, every taon daw yung nadadagdagan tayo na 1.9% per year. So find the function that describe the world population in terms of x, where x is equal to 0. So that is the initial, so that is the initial corresponding year to 1990. So meaning starting 1990, that is 0 year. 1991, that is 1. Okay, 1992, that is 3. 1, 2. Then 1993, that is 3. Okay, so paano natin siya i-represent? So una, start tayo sa principal amount, which is our p. Okay, so for the principal amount p, no, so yung population natin, so yung population natin is nag-i-increase ng 1.9%. At ito yung population p natin. So ito yung solution. Yung population p daw natin is nag-i-increase every year ng 1.9% of p. Meaning, ito yung population p natin, nag-i-increase siya ng 1.9% ng p. Okay, so meaning, in terms of mathematical symbol siya, this is just p plus, ito ay gawin natin percent decimal, this is 0.019 of p. Okay, so again, yung 1.9% of p is 0.019 of p. So for example, may 2 million, multiply ko sa 0.019, that is yung value ng p na yan, yung interest rate niya per year. So meaning, kung mapansin mo, parehas may p or parehas silang p, no? So pwede siyang mag-add. So sabi nga ng monomial, no, sabi nga ng common terms, pasasabi natin common term siya, or pwede natin i-add yung dalawang expression if excuse me, parehas sila ng literal coefficient, is parehas nung nung exponent rather. So parehas p, tas parehas naka-raise sa 1. So meaning may 1 dito, may 0.19 dito. Or in other term, pwedeng ganito, no. So this is p times may 1 na matitira plus 0.019. Okay, or simply this is just simply 1.019 of p. Okay, so meaning meron tayong 1.019 of p every year na increase. Yan yung ating population. So, what is the population? Yung population natin p, yung p population natin, we know that yung p is 3.5 billion. Okay, which means, ano ibig sabihin nito? So, which means na anong nangyayari? So, sa unang year, sa unang taon, o sa 0 year, this is just 3.5 billion. Sa unang taon, this is just 1.019. Tapos sa susunod na taon, this is 3.5, 1.019 raise sa 2. Sa susunod na taon, 3.5, 1.019 raise sa 3. Tapos sa susunod pang taon, this is 3.5, 1.019 raise sa 4. Then, something, tuloy-tuloy. Okay? So meaning, ano yung magiging function natin? So yung magiging function natin, let's say represent natin siya into f of x. So where x is in number of years. Okay? So the function is just simply, this is 3.5 times 1.019 raised sa x. Kasi depende tayo sa number of years. So therefore, ito yung function na nagre-represent. Okay? So ganoon lang siya. Kasimple. Okay? So again, kaya nyo nang gumawa ng ating population. So, tanong, siya ba example ng population growth? Yes, siya example ng population growth. Bakit? May starting amount tayo or starting population. Pero tayong growth factor which is 1.019 per year. That's the number of cases. So, ito yung number of years na tinutukoy niya. Okay. So, now, let's have the last example for this video. So, if the population continues to grow, then the approximate population of a certain country in billion per year is given per year t is given by p of t is equal to 1 e raised to 0 point t. So meaning in billion is a certain country. So hindi ko sure anong country yung may 1 billion. So I think China to. No, kasi yung China yata parang billion yung ano niyan eh. Yung number ng tao niyan. So that is 1 billion e raised to 0.2 t. Okay, so check natin, no? So paano natin kukunin to? So where 1990 corresponds to year t is equal to 0 and the initial population of 1 billion. So initial population is 1 billion, which is yung 1 na yan. Okay, then A, estimate the population in 2000. When will be the population be doubled? So ayun yung ating tanong. So ito yung ano, no, given. So yung 1 na yan is 1 billion, estimate natin. So, in 1990 to 2000, ilan yung time natin? So, for letter A tayo, no? From 1990 to 2000, that is, I think, 20 years. No? So, this time is 20. So, meaning, ang sinusolve natin is P of T. So, this is P of 20 is equal to 1, or, lagay ko na yung 1 billion. This is 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1 million, and then 0, 0, 0. Then E, this is E raised sa 0.2 times ilang years? 20. Okay, so ganoon na siya kasimple. So anong gagawin natin? So solve lang natin siya, no? So 1 billion, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Tapos E raised sa this is 0.2 times 20. So yung growth year niya is 0.2%. Ayan, no? So check natin. So that is simply 5.4 something or something na 5.45 or 5.46 billion. So this is just equal lang sa 5.46 billion people after 20 years. Imagine mo, no? Anak na lang sila ng anak. So ganoon yung growth year na. So imagine mo 20% yung growth factor. So yung 0.29 represent 20%. So ngayon ang tanong na when will the population be doubled? So ito yung medyo kakaiba, no? So for letter B, so when will be the population be doubled? So obviously may formula tayo na P of T is equal sa yung 1 billion nga, no? Or I think gamitin ko na lang yung 1 muna. So 1 billion naman e raised sa 0.2 t. Okay? So where, sabi nga, where para masabi natin na double yung P of T. Paano? Para masabi natin double yung P of T. This is just dapat 2 billion or 2 billion something, no? Yung 2 na yan is 2 billion representing. Okay, yung 1 na yan 1 billion represent. Okay, ginagamit ko lang yung 2. Pwede naman natin ibalik agad after. Okay, so ngayon, gamitin lang natin yung 1 and 2. So, basta alam natin 1 is 1 billion, 2 is 2 billion. Okay, ngayon, ang tanong is, kung ito daw is 2, so meaning yung P of T na yan gagawin natin 2. So, this is just 2 is equal sa 1 e raised sa 0.2 t. Okay, then obviously, since may nakikita ka, yung 1 mawawala na lang yan. This is just 2 is equal sa e raised sa 0.2. So, basta alam natin may 1 billion dyan. So, ngayon, anong gagawin? Pag may e, tas may t sa taas, hindi natin kayang gawin. So, ang gagawin natin is ln. Kasi may e, ln tayo. So, this is just ln of 2 is equal sa ln of e raised sa 0.2 t. So baba natin to, this is ln of 2 is equal sa 0.2 t ln of e. Okay, so para makuha yung time, this is just time divide natin. Alam natin na ln of e is 1, so ln of 2 is equal to 0.2 t. Ito ay magiging 1. Tama? So 0.t divide natin both sides, so therefore t is equal sa ln of 2 all over 0.2. So calculate na lang natin yan. So we have ln of 2 all over 0.2. 0.2 lang pala, no, rather. So 0.2. That is simply 3.46 or 5 years. 3.5 years. So this is just t is just equal sa 3.5 years. So meaning in 3.5 years siya ay magdo-double. Ganun kabilis. Okay, so ganun ginagamit tong population growth. So that's all guys. So hoping na nagets mo paano ina-apply yung exponential and logarithmic function sa ating word problem. Okay, so again, thank you for watching guys. Hoping na may natutunan ka.